But I should ask you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. The droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. There's something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you, so it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out, fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, damn. Except for the eyes being a little bit too far apart. It's like Clanad or something. Like, what does a skull structure looks like? That's very funny. Except for the eyes being a bit too far apart. This is like the perfect fucking kiss situation, honestly. Go for it, buddy. Here. Pat down Yuri's face, neck with the towel. Oh, she closed her eyes. Fucking hell. Good. Is something wrong? It's hard. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little bit longer. It feels real nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. He looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half around slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle finger wrapped around my wrist sends a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Come on, move in. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Fuck off. Come on. I'm definitely looking for the hentai patch after this. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brushes again, but her movement becomes clumsier. She's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. As I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue to follow Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky, filling the night sky with a white dot that looked like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have it bring you in the have you bring it in the morning. What's with the face? I'm gonna do the letter in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? Secretly hoping we would have extra time for finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And one important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Getting all the things. Yuri seems to look a little downcast. She doesn't really want to go home. I think some physical contact would help, like a hug or something maybe. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend this time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Well, I guess she went away. Once Yuri picks up, I walk her to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. By the way, she came on Sunday. Shouldn't she come on like in the morning, like fucking like 10 or 11 a.m.? The banner could have taken like 7-8 hours, right? It was done in like an hour or two, and after that there was plenty of time. I don't know how is it night already. But whatever. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again whenever you want. You can come over or we can just go out somewhere. I forgot that you don't like going out that much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, blood. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, okay. Okay. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Whoa. Oh, Sari here? Sari, huh? Hi, blood. Sari. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, blood. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Well, why does everyone cockblock us? Like every single situation with Yuri. First of all, Monica and now it's Sayori. Fucking hell. But we'd all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Dear embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room. My imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. It doesn't really make you happy. You're crying, bro. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, blood? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, blood. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't be wasting your sympathy on me. What type of bitch shit is that? Fucking hell. Like, I mean, I've been depressed too. Like, you know, it happens. Like, just fuck's sake. What advice do I even give for that? Like, if you're depressed, right? Then you can either go to the psychiatrist or just accept that everything is in the shitter. At some point when I think I was 20. Yeah, if you go back and look at I think it was World War II, Call of Duty 2. Yeah, I think I was playing Call of Duty 2 or something. And you go back and I'm just talking like all kinds of mad shit. Like, bro, I gotta do this. If I don't do this, and then it happens, like maybe next year I'll be dead and stuff like that. Yeah, I was really suicidal back then as well. For me, and like depressed and stuff. At that point, by the time I was like 21, 22, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. One of these, I'm just gonna die one of these days. Tomorrow, today, 50 years from now, what does it really matter? You know, just do whatever you have to do in your day. Just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy every single day to the best of you can, and whatever you're comfortable with, obviously, and just go with it. I don't really, at that point, like, I think one of the difference between me and normal depressed people is that normal depressed people actually have a life that they want to live, and I don't really give a shit, honestly, all that much. So I guess it was much easier for me compared to, I suppose, this girl. You don't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica said something. Monica was right about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sari looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, blood. I'm really scared. Just stay here for the night. What are you scared of, Sari? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sari? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you a little too much. What does that have to do with weakness? I did this to myself. Can we go for a hair mending, please? Any cheat code for a hair mending? Blood. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sari. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sari's arm, squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless Sari nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give it to you. That's a lie. And I'm gonna go with this one. Sari, you'll always be my dearest friend. Obviously, this is a lie. I mean, yeah, that is true. The I love you would be definitely would be a lie. You'll always be my dearest friend. Yeah, this is probably not going to end well because she's probably not gonna be taking that. She's not gonna swallow that easily. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after joining the club. You know you're struggling with some really difficult things right now, but please trust me. I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sari forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Yeah, she didn't take that very well. And she's laughing. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sorry, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I know this whole thing that there's no happiness down the path. Okay? That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer that I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that you're right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Blood. I trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Terry's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around, drops to her knees. Oh, she just started crying. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't even know how to react. Yeah, anyone would. Terry looks over her shoulder, flashes me one more weak smile before turning around, running off. Terry, I'm left helpless standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more than I could have done. I mean, yeah, there is something more you could have done, but that would have been a lie. That's not it. The most I can do is support Sari through her feelings and help her on this path. That's right. But I'm having so much trouble understanding Sari's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sari will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Alright. Here we are the next day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one when I'll be walking to school with Sari. But Sari isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted to dry. I gently rolled it up to take it with me. I mean, it's oil pastel, like it's like watercolor, right? Wouldn't it like crack and like fall off if I roll it or something? She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I assured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. Okay. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. I know Monica, I'm sure the festival will be great, but knowing Monica, the festival will be great too. Blood, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems you're performing. Indeed, I had found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days like this, she'd try a little harder. There's some fucker outside who has revved his goddamn engine 5 fucking times in a row. Every 5 minutes interval is fucking annoying as shit. I can't record in peace. Fucking hell. You'd think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sari told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not really that simple to her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Blood. I mean, especially after exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about that this quickly? No, she's just a AI this game has. So obviously she knows everything we're doing. About how I basically turned down her confession. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here, and I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think, huh? Monica is being so friendly, being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I'll grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I just noticed, is there no audio? Yeah, there is no audio. Yeah, there is audio here. Okay, so I guess it's just the game doesn't have audio at the moment. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? The flip to Sari's poem is different from the one she practiced. It's the one I've never read before. Percentage. Get out of my head. Get out. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. What? Get out of my head. I do what I know is best for you. I listen to everything she said to me. I show you how much I love you. I finished writing this poem, but the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What does that even mean? I legitimately have no clue what does that mean. What is this? Writing the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Blood? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from anything else Sari has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sari, so... well, alright. Not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I cook in my pace. Oh, what's about to happen? They have killed the music. I already feel like I know what's about to happen. You guys must have also guessed as much. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. Not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking into her school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as always have been. That's all she needs. What I want to give her. I feel like the music might turn a little bit creepy, so I'm gonna move the headphones a little bit, just in case. Reach Sari's house, knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sari? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do, really? Now you think of that? In any case, just feels right. I saw Sari's room. I knock on the door. Sari? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Boom, bitch. She did. She did, bruh. Oh, there's the game's creators. And the music, though. Nice. Oh, please do not jump scare. No jump scares, please. I mean, this is already creepy enough. What the hell? What the hell? This is a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sari wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sari I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what I've been pushed. What? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream stuck on my ear. Why did I do this? Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? What do you want me to say? I love you when it's not even true? What the fuck? Why was I so selfish? Fuck off with that bullshit. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, I walked her to school, I gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. I could have prevented this. Like, okay, so let's say it's a chick, right, and it's a guy that really likes her, and like he always trying to, like, you know, impress her and shit, and she's like, nah, you know, I like this other guy, and V's like, oh, I'm gonna commit suicide, and I was like, well, what's she supposed to do, just spread her legs for him? Like, the same logic applies here. Like, yes, you have done a lot, you could have done a little bit more, but I don't think that would have prevented this whole situation, except for dragging her to the psychiatrist. I suppose that could have helped put her on suicide watch or some shit. But other than that, I mean, in a normal situation, I mean, even this happens, I don't see how is it his fault. He's just being dumbass about this. Could have prevented this. I know could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance. I wasn't careful enough. Now that I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is more worth than her. Really? But I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never. Yep. Well, this is the game, so I can go back. Don't worry about that. End. Alright. That's one end. That's one ending. And here we are with the cheery fucking music. I've had the headphones off a little bit this whole time. What the fuck is that? Oh. Sari has been replaced with Monica. Well, no, that's Monica. That's Natsuki. That's Yuri. Not much of Sari left here. I'm guessing we're going to go for other endings, and slowly and steadily both of these girls will die as well. And after that, we're only going to be left with Monica. I'm guessing that's how this game likes to go for it. Well, should I load it? How does this work anyway? I should have saved it every single choice. I feel like I didn't, and that's not good. But yeah, let's go for the next one. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me go look up online, like, how the fuck does this even work? No, wait. Should I do that? Maybe that will ruin the experience. Alright, let's just continue with this. And let's continue with this.